You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, guys, we're going to be talking about the Dallas Cowboys here in this video. As you guys know, I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan. Have been all my life. The days of Jimmy Johnson winning back-to-back Super Bowls, man, that team was absolutely dominant. Jerry Jones bought the Cowboys, and he almost had immediate success. Now, when Jerry Jones actually bought the Cowboys, the team was terrible. I mean, Michael Irvin was on that team that actually went like 1-15. It was a horrible team. And Jerry Jones went in there and he fired the legendary Tom Landry. And he brings in Jimmy Johnson from my neck of the woods. He's from Port Arthur, Texas, and I'm from Beaumont, which is right next to each other. And then it was history, man. The Cowboys were dominant. But we know after that second Super Bowl, Jerry Jones did something so outrageous, man. He actually fired Jimmy Johnson after back-to-back Super Bowls. Made absolutely no sense. And you know what? Looking at it now, that was really, guys, the end of the Cowboys right there when he fired Jimmy Johnson. Now, I don't know how Rhodes actually feels about this, but I'm going to say it. If Jimmy Johnson was the coach of the Cowboys in 1994, they are beating the 49ers in the NFC Championship game. It's just that simple, man. Now, granted, the Cowboys did come back the next year, got Deion Sanders, and they won the Super Bowl with Barry Switzer. But however, like I said this many times before, guys, I probably could have won with that team. That team was so loaded, I probably could have actually coached that team. And then we know Barry Switzer after that, he got exposed, he ended up getting fired. And then, really after that, guys, the Cowboys really have not been the same. They have been to 0. I'm going to repeat that again. 0 NFC Championship games. Forget a Super Bowl. 0 NFC Championship games. They never, ever, ever reached the success of what they had with Jimmy Johnson. And of course, Jerry Jones hired the Chan Galeys of the world, Dave Campos of the world. He did hire Bill Parcells, and Bill Parcells did turn it around, but him and Jerry didn't get along. I mean, they brought in T.O., and the Tuna didn't want T.O. He didn't even want to call him by his name. He called him the player. Now, Jerry Jones is a great marketing guy. But when it comes to the Cowboys, now Jerry's 80 years old, guys. Jerry Jones is in the way. It's just that simple. He's in the way. That actually brings us to the Cowboys Ring of Honor. Because Jimmy Johnson, a man that won back-to-back Super Bowls, is not in the Cowboys Ring of Honor. And I believe, guys, that Jerry has just disrespected the great Jimmy Johnson yet again. Look at this, guys, on the spun. Jerry Jones doubles down on his decision with Jimmy Johnson, referring to the Ring of Honor. Now, check this out, guys. It says, despite winning 2 Super Bowls together and playing as college teammates at Arkansas, Dallas Cowboys owner Jerry Jones and former head coach Jimmy Johnson have a contentious relationship. Jones and Johnson each wanted credit for turning the Cowboys into the NFL's preeminent team in the 1990s, and that quest for recognition eventually resulted in Johnson walking away from the team. Honestly, guys, I do believe that that firing Jimmy Johnson cost the Cowboys probably 2 more Super Bowls. I believe that Jimmy Johnson probably would have won 5 Super Bowls, guys. I mean, he would have been talked as, Bill Belichick now. I truly do believe that. Jones has declined to put Johnson in the Cowboys Ring of Honor despite his success in comparison to others who have earned the accolade. The Cowboys owner recently doubled down on his decision. Check this out, guys. This is just crazy right here. Jerry Jones says, quote, "It's not about that." Jones said when he was asked why Johnson wasn't in the Ring of Honor. "It's about who I am going to put in the Ring of Honor." What? Jones says that the team will be announcing more figures for the Ring of Honor and said that a few coaches deserve to be included with Johnson when he eventually gets added. But who should actually be getting in before Jimmy Johnson? I mean, when it comes to great Cowboys coaches, it's Tom Landry, it's Jimmy Johnson, and that's the top two right there. Easy. Jones did not name the other coaches that he felt deserved to be added. Jimmy Johnson is unquestionably one of the most important figures in the history of the Cowboys football. He helped turn the team back into a perennial power and helped develop franchise legends like Troy Aikman and Emmitt Smith. But yet this man is not in the Ring of Honor. Wow. I mean, I find that to be very, very disrespectful, man. That Jerry Jones says that there are other people in consideration. I mean, that's pretty ridiculous. Who is he going to put in? Under his watch, he had now I love Bill Parcells, but Bill Parcells does not deserve to be in the Cowboys Ring of Honor. No way. I mean, Barry Switzer, I know he won that Super Bowl, but no way in hell does Barry Switzer deserve to be in the Cowboys Ring of Honor. No way. Chan Gailey? No. Dave Campo? No. And, Coach Clapp? What about him? Coach Clapp was there for a while as the coach, Jason Garrett. No. None of these guys have the resume with the Cowboys or Jimmy Johnson. None of them. So I don't know what the hell's going through Jerry Jones's brain. I mean, this beef needs to end, man. It's been like 30 years. He needs to give Jimmy Johnson the respect that he deserves. I mean, let's just be real here. Without Jimmy Johnson, Jerry, you have 0 Super Bowls. 0. I mean, I love Jerry, man. But his ego, man, when it comes to Jimmy Johnson, I mean, why does he even care who actually gets the credit? How about just getting the rings, man? Get the rings. You want another ring? Guess what? You got to go to an opportunity this season, man, because the NFC is so weakened down. It is so weak. I'm going to be real, guys. If the Cowboys can't get to the NFC Championship game this season, I don't know when they're actually going to get to one. I'm not even talking about the Super Bowl, man. The NFC is weak. All the teams there, all the great teams are really in the AFC. Now, granted, the Eagles are going to be there too. I mean, they were just in the Super Bowl. But look at the quarterbacks in the NFC. They're all in all the great quarterbacks are pretty much in the AFC. If the Cowboys do get to the Super Bowl, man, hey, anything can happen in one game. But I got to be honest. I'm not even going to pick the Cowboys to go to the Super Bowl. Jerry's ego has gotten in the way, man. And it infuriates me that he continues to go out there and disrespect Jimmy Johnson like this. Jimmy deserves to be in the Ring of Honor. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Sports 2 fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.